it's important for him to come to El Paso so that he can, and everybody else who is seeing this around the country, understand how we live here in the border city. And there's a lot of people who have misconceptions about us, and putting the spotlight here on this town, I think, will make a lot of people see who we really are and how things really are down here.
First of all, so Donald Trump holds the highest office in our country, and that office deserves respect. So whether you agree or don't agree with Donald Trump, he is at the lead of our state, and him coming to El Paso does a lot of interesting things. So one, it actually stimulates our economy. A lot of visitors are coming in. Our hotels are pretty packed. It's going to bring a lot of attention to El Paso. We have a lot of issues, and so that kind of presents a platform for people to know more El Paso and our issues. Whether again you agree or don't agree with Trump, it gives us an opportunity to be in the spotlight and showcase how great this city is. You know, the baby Trump blimp is going to be here, so that's going to be kind of funny. So
because it's a city that's impacted greatly by the wall or any wall. You know, there's other places in the nation. You know, obviously it doesn't impact, but here, obviously, right outside Bowie High School is the wall. So it's great that he picked El Paso to showcase. But I just hope the truth comes out, and the citizens all across the nation are able to see the truth and see, you know, if we need to spend all that money on a wall, or if it's just for show, or, you know, because there's so much money on the burden on the taxpayers. And I know there's a lot of fear going on that Donald Trump brings. I'm hoping to get my Donald Trump doll autographed.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think that his presence in El Paso is a slight to the not only the Mexican community, but to the Mexican American community. He's smeared our community repeatedly. He is associated with white nationalism, white supremacy. He has bashed our community since even before he became president. So I'll be joining in a protest march. I just want him to know that he's not welcome here. You can't insult Mexican Americans, Mexico, or Mexican immigrants and not expect us to react. Okay, so I'll be protesting his presence here. He's not welcome here, in my opinion.
I think it's unnecessary his visit to this city, especially after all the lies that he say about our city, saying that we were once a very dangerous city, and just because the wall, we are now safe. I don't think that this city is safe because of the wall. I think this city is safe because the people that live in the city. We make the city the way it is, no a wall.
I think he should spend his time and energy elsewhere. And for most people who are aware of El Paso in the last 20, 30 years, we've always been rated like one of the safest cities in the United States. Like I always tell my students here, we make babies here, we don't kill people. We're very friendly here, low crime rate. We have 15 of the 16 Agency of Homeland Security, so we got a very large law enforcement footprint. The community is pretty much friendly towards each other. There's a long history. We have a history with Mexico because it used to belong to Mexico. So,
well, as a teacher, I feel I am more like a mediator. I feel that as a teacher, we try to not influence our students, but maybe be a mediator to give the information on both sides. You know, because you as a student, or all the students, they need to make sure that, you know, you don't have to set your mind on something right now.
Solamente que si van a asistir a las protestas, que no haya nada de violencia, porque eso sería probar el punto de él, de que somos muy violentos, y no es así, porque de hecho yo veo que la gente cruza, va y viene, y no es verdad que somos violentos. O sea, tenemos que probar lo contrario.
I don't know really why he's coming. He hasn't talked very well about our community, about the people that live here, which is 90% Hispanic, and then about women here in the border. I think he's just coming to promote his wall, based on a lie because El Paso has always been a very safe city with or without the wall. So I guess it's just a mode for his campaign and probably saying to his base that, look, I went to the border city, they love me, and continue with the lie that we have been the safest because of the wall.
Pienso que no es bienvenido a la ciudad, que esta ciudad como quiera va a seguir unida junto con Juárez. Un muro no nos va a dividir porque nuestras familias están allá o algunos vivimos allá y regresamos para acá, trabajamos. Esa es la dinámica de los mexicoamericanos en Estados Unidos. Entonces no necesitamos a personas como Donald Trump o políticos como Donald Trump que vengan a dar discursos mentirosos, como dice que es la ciudad más peligrosa. El Paso es una ciudad muy peligrosa, no es cierto que es una ciudad peligrosa y nosotros somos personas de bien, de trabajo y nuestros familiares también y somos mexicanos aquí, entonces pues pienso que no es ni siquiera necesario que nos visite en este lugar.